can you?
Yes.
Right.
Polytheism.
Thank you for helping, Emily. Yes, the first key term is polytheism. Tim, what's the second key term?
Can't see.
The second key term is monotheism.
Wonderful. Alice, you do it. Oh, Giselle's over there. Giselle, what's the third key term?
Latin.
Latin. And we already talked about Latin. Latin's the language of ancient Rome. So these are some easier key terms. The definition I give you is quite short. So when you see a short definition like this, you can choose to just write the definition I give you. So when you see a key term, the first thing you should do is write it down. So everyone here should have written down the word polytheism. And after you write down polytheism, make a little hyphen or a dash, and then you write down what the key term means in your own words. Polytheism means belief in many gods. The Roman religion was very important to them, and the Roman religion had many gods in it. You can use the term I put there. You can write belief in many gods. You can put it in your own way if you like. When we get to longer, harder key terms, it's going to be much more difficult for you to just copy what I put down, and you're going to have to use your own words. Polytheism is a good one. Anytime you see the word theism, I'm writing it down on the screen for you now. Anytime you see the word theism, theism means pertaining to religion. So theism has always to do with religion. Let's look at what poly means now. Anytime you see the word poly, does anyone know what poly means?
Many.
Who said that, Jessica?
Yeah.
Yeah, poly means many, good. So put it together, poly, many, theism, religion. So polytheism, many religions. Who can help us with the second key term, monotheism? Who knows what the word mono means in Latin?
A lot. Oh, one.
Who said one? Is that Tim?
Yeah.
Good job, Tim. Mono means one. So monotheism is a religion with one God. Mono, one, theism, religion, or pertaining to religion. The last one is Latin. And Emily figured out my trick question before. Emily, I asked before, what country speaks Latin today? Because Latin is a very important language, because Latin was the language of ancient Rome. I asked Amy, what country still speaks Latin today? And Amy's sister Emily helped her by letting us know that there's no countries that still speak Latin. And that's very important to know because we still use Latin today. I'll say that again. There's no country in the world that speaks Latin, zero. But you can still study and learn Latin in high schools and universities. Anytime a new animal or plant is discovered, it's given a scientific name. The scientific name for all plants and animals are in Latin. If you go to a Catholic church, the church services are oftentimes still speaking in Latin. This tells you how important ancient Rome was and how strong its influence was, because the language that they spoke, that no country speaks anymore, is still used in the world today and still taught. All of you, if you choose, could choose to learn Latin, but there's no country you could visit to go speak that language. You could only speak it with other people that studied Latin. At this point, you should all have 3 key terms in your notes. You should have highlighted the key term with your highlighter. And then you should have written a short definition in your own words or using what I put there. When you write a definition, you're not writing them for me. Who remembers who you're writing your notes for? Who are your notes for?
Myself.
Jessica says myself. We're almost there. Jessica says her notes are for her. Which version of Jessica are they for? Are they written for Jessica 2 years ago? Are they written for Jessica now?
Jessica now.
Are you
Future
sure?
me.
Who's what? Say it again.
Future.
Future. Is that Amy who said that?
No, it's still me.
Still Jessica. Jessica said future Jessica. Right. You are writing notes to future you. You guys have lots of classes that you take. You do so many things throughout the day. The lessons that we have in our classes here, I give you words, and these are words that you're going to have to learn and use later. If you want to prove it, Jessica and Tim, I asked them key terms that I gave them 2 years ago, and they still remember them. Monarchy, I think there was another one as well, I can't remember right now. Oh, Jessica remembered polytheism. I think she had that one before as well, from our tutors unit. So by putting these in your notes and writing them in a way that you can remember, you're writing notes to future you. So make sure that future you doesn't get confused, Alice. Make sure you're writing down these notes in a way that Alice in the future will read those and reflect, oh, I remember what Latin is. It's that language they spoke in ancient Rome that no country speaks anymore. And then you'll be able to remember it. Your guys' turn. Any questions about any of these 3 key terms or about how to take notes for our lessons?